Hey, what's up, everybody? It's just Charles Advance. We want to welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment. Let me give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And today we got a hilarious show for you guys. Before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. And also, we're trying to hit 200,000 subs this month. We'll really appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel and help us hit our goal. We'll appreciate that. Anyway, let me get into this topic here. Yo, Paul Pierce be trolling the Lakers fans, man, and LeBron James. Paul Pierce is funny. Skip Bayless went out there and got Paul Pierce on Undisputed Live with him. And I think it's a really great pickup because Paul Pierce, you need somebody like that on TV that ain't up there twerking it up all over the place, just slapping each other while honey running up and down the hallway, hollering and screaming. You know, he just brings something else. So what happened? As you guys know, people in sports media yesterday were reacting to the news of Darvin Ham being let go of the Lakers. And almost everyone agrees that, maybe that move was done prematurely and, a lot of people didn't agree with it. So what happened? In the midst of them discussing this, they then started to discuss, well, why did this move take place? And most importantly, who was the one that, pushed for this move to take place? So yesterday on Undisputed, it was Paul Pierce, Skip Bayless, and Rachel Nichols. And Rachel Nichols is on there, man. Rachel Nichols is so politically correct. I don't even know what to say. I like Rachel Nichols, but take a strong position for once, please. Like, say something that will say, man, we really know where she stands. It's always like tippy-toeing around the issue. Say this, don't say that, don't be too strong. Like, yo, you got to be a little bit more colorful. This is just my view. Obviously, I can't tell her what to do. She's had a history in television, but just take a position. Ain't nothing gonna happen. But so what happened? They were talking about what happened with the Lakers and why they fired him. So they came time for Paul Pierce to talk about what happened with the Lakers. And Paul Pierce just basically started making fun of LeBron James. Like, how many coaches has he had? It's like 9 coaches. He was like, maybe Maverick Carter's a coach of the team. And as he was talking, you could actually see Rachel Nichols get visually uncomfortable. Like, damn, he really saying that? It's like, yeah, he really saying it. So what we want to do is, I'm going to play it for you now. We actually probably want to hold up a still of her face looking at him when she's like, damn, did he actually just say that? So we want to play that for you now, and then we're going to come back and react to it. Take a listen to what Paul Pierce had to say here.
Well, anytime you step into coaching LeBron, it's the least stable job there is in the game of basketball. It's the least stable job. I mean, this is going to be his 4th coach in 6 years now coming up. I mean, I believe it's like the 9th coach in 21 years.
It's quite a long time.
Yeah, but look how many head coaching turnovers he's had. Like, probably more than anybody in NBA history. And it goes to what I'm saying, it's the least stable job. I don't see nobody running to take this job, at least somebody who's respected in the coaching game. So that's why we're hearing names like J.J. Redick, a guy who they draw plays on their podcast together. Mm-hmm. I think that was just a test to see of, what J.J. thought of the plays that LeBron had. But I really can't think of anybody who would even want this because you're looking at a short stretch. Mm-hmm. And I'll say like 3 years maximum with LeBron. Who's going to be the puppet this time? That's pretty much what it is, a puppet job. Because like when LeBron is not happy with you, you're out of there. If you're not doing what he says, you're out of there.
Yeah.
If you're not floating to the beat of his drums, you're gone. So LeBron had 100%. He was 100% responsible for this firing. I'm sure maybe he didn't go up there to Rob Pelinka, but he told Rich Paul that, hey, this ain't working. At some point during the season,
Agreed.
Some point after the season, the message got back, and that's why it took a couple days. He was gone right after the season. This was like, once the Lakers were down in the series, it was like, this is it. If they don't give us the series, so he was 100% involved in this, and I just can't even put. I mean, the best person probably for this job is probably Maverick Carter. I mean, you might as well have him coach the team.
You know what? I might vote for that. He might do pretty well.
Right.
I think LeBron would listen to him, actually.
Exactly. Yeah. Somebody he respects and listens to.
So you heard what Paul Pierce had to say. Yo, Paul Pierce is funny, man. Paul Pierce is using that platform in some instances to take a shot at LeBron from time to time. He does it. And to me, the reason I like it is because we don't have enough people in television to do that, man. And he's having fun with it. You know, he's having fun with it. You got people on television that run up and down the hallway all day long, slapping each other with honey, you know, putting in orders on, you know, ShopRite to get buckets of it because they running out. You know, this is what you got people doing all day long, twerking it up all over the place, knocking over drinks, just disrupting the peace, waking everybody up at night because they up there twerking. So to have somebody like a Paul Pierce go out there and crack these type of jokes is quite hilarious, my boy. It's funny. We even posted it on our story. And let me get his name, man. He's somebody I'm cool with. I want to get his name right real quick. I want to give him a shout out because he can't stand Paul Pierce. So it's just so funny whenever Paul Pierce be going off. Kenny Davis, right? Shout out to Kenny Davis. He's actually a pretty cool dude, and he is the brother of somebody I actually this really sharp guy. I'm trying to find his name. I can't find his name. I don't think he tagged him to any of his posts, but I can't find his brother's name. But he's a very sharp guy. They have they're into accounting, especially taxes and all of that. He didn't share his brother's name, but he said it before. So he always attends Lakers games and all of that. So when I be posting these stuff on my story, he be like, "Yo, I can't stand Paul Pierce, B." I'm like, yo, and what makes it even funnier, and this is the part that really kills me, here's the irony in all of it. Paul Pierce is from Los Angeles. He is from Los Angeles, which makes it even funnier because he's from LA. So you would think he would support the Lakers, but he like, nah, because obviously he's a Celtic at heart. But to see him cracking all these jokes, taking shots at LeBron, man, it's so funny, right? It's just so fun. I remember when they said, when they put up a poll like who's the greatest players of all time, and they polled some players and they put up Paul Pierce. He was like, I think LeBron voted for me. That's another shot at him. The reason he's saying that is because he used to give LeBron, they used to have some battles in the Eastern Conference, and sometimes he came out on top and he was like, yo, LeBron voted for me because he knows, you know, that I'm the truth. So Paul Pierce is funny, man, and I really enjoyed that segment. So y'all should definitely check it out in its entirety. So what I want to know from you guys, what do you think about Paul Pierce and what he had to say about LeBron and Rachel Nichols? And she was just looking astonished by what was being said. And do you think that Paul Pierce is a good addition to Undisputed? Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts in the comment section. We catch you on the next show. Peace.